All right, so this is Doug on Cruise 106.7. We're here with Ryan from Royal Bangs. How are you doing, Ryan?
Hey, good.
We're about to, Ryan and the band's about to do a gig out at Mill Creek in Appleton. So if you guys see this before 9 o'clock, music starts at 9. So you guys have been pretty busy getting a lot of hype. And so how have you been taking all the hype that's been around your names lately?
Oh, I don't know. We've been touring for a long time, so it's not. It's definitely nice to have a lot of press and stuff, but it doesn't seem so different. You know, it's always cool though. You know.
Yeah.
Find out about that.
So you guys have a pretty big tour schedule coming up in like Europe in May. That's pretty huge.
Yeah.
Are you excited for?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You guys haven't been to Europe yet.
We have. Yeah.
You have?
It'll be the third time.
Third time, okay.
Yeah, but we're touring with the Walkmen and Cold War Kids.
Cold War Kids, yeah. That's what I heard. So what's kind of your the location that you're looking forward to? Where are you looking forward to touring in Europe?
Well, I really like when we play in France. It's pretty cool. But we're going to Ireland for the first time. We've never been before, so that should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think. Ireland, and we're playing Zurich too, which is pretty cool. I've never been there, so Switzerland is kind of interesting to us, I think so.
And I gotta ask, you guys just did a gig on Letterman, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah. How was that? How was that different from any other show that you've played?
It's pretty different than any other show, but it wasn't quite as nerve-wracking as we thought it would be. It was the people there are really nice, and they give you a long time to get ready and everything. So it was kind of fun actually. It was totally weird, but it was fun.
Very cool. You guys just released a new album in March, right? And from what I read, it said that you guys did a lot of your practicing in a Victorian home in Ohio, a friend's home in Ohio. Is that?
No, I think that's a combination of a couple. We recorded the last album in Ohio. This album we recorded at a friend's house. It was like an old Victorian house in Knoxville. So there was a big difference there. Like the second album we recorded in a studio with no windows. It's a great studio, and our friend Ben recorded it. He did a great job. But this time was a little bit more relaxed. We stayed in Knoxville. Weather was nice, and we could leave when we wanted to. We were just like cooped up the whole time. So it was it was way more relaxing. We kind of went stir crazy when we were recording the first one. So.
Well, what was the thought on working in a Victorian home? Like, is there like certain sounds that you can get out of there? Or?
Well, not so much being Victorian per se, but it's just a big old house, and it has I don't know exactly what it's from, but it has a lot of these sort of weird shaped rooms, like ceilings where the angle is really sharp like that, and there's just a lot of space, so we got to try out a lot of different kinds of sounds because we were kind of going for a different thing. This record, it's a little bit more. There's like kind of it's a little more spacious. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, but the sound in the last record, everything was very dry. There wasn't a lot of reverb. It's all very like close, kind of small sounds. And this one, we kind of tried to just blow it up and make it a lot bigger sounding. So it was helpful to have a bunch of different spaces to use.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. And one of my last questions, you guys were kind of brought into the light by the Black Keys. Just wondering, like, what's your relationship with them right now? I mean, they've kind of blown up and
they're huge,
mainstream right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy because we toured with them and got to be pretty good friends with them. Patrick, especially, we know a little bit better. We've spent more time with them, I think. But it's crazy. At the time we toured with them, it seemed like they were just huge. I mean, we were playing big places, and they have tons of fans and everybody loved them. And like since then, they put out that last record, and they're even bigger now. It's crazy. But they made a great record. You know what I mean? Like it's awesome to see something that's. So, it's such a great record, but it's also so huge, and it seems like that doesn't happen very often. Where something that's that popular is also like great musicianship, good songs, and stuff like that. So it's cool.
Cool. So you guys are pretty busy right now. I mean, with touring and Europe coming up, is there room to be like writing any new music in the future?
Not in the short term. We don't really write stuff on the road very often. I mean, we tour in a van, and we have so much gear. We're all just kind of like crammed in there. There's not enough room even to like get a guitar out if you wanted to. And so, but probably, you know, I don't know. We haven't really thought about it. I mean, this one just came out a month ago, so we probably got a little time to live with this one for a little while before we start thinking about writing new stuff. I guess.
Very cool. All right, well, it's nice talking with you.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the show tonight.
Awesome, thanks a lot.
All right.